Portugal, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all really well. As you would have been able to see, we took off in a little bit of a wet and windy and rather miserable UK and landed in beautiful Portugal. Wall to wall sunshine, a bit of a light breeze and so bright I can hardly open my eyes, but as you probably would have got the gist, this is going to be a gorgeous vlog here in Portugal, so buckle up and let's have the most insane weekend. Now before we make a mess, I just thought I'd give you guys a very quick villa tour. So we are staying in a gorgeous little Airbnb that is so close to the wedding, it's so perfectly situated, and it's also so cool. Look at this room, it is sensational. Loving the bed, all made out of gorgeous wood, lovely shelves, some beautiful straw, gorgeous interior design, mega TV, air conditioning everywhere, which is just absolutely heavenly. Then we've got our own little space outside here with some private sun lounges. We've got a little bit of a desk, so I think I might do a little office setup here, or maybe even upstairs. But it has such a cool bathroom. So look at this, like a walk-in shower. And then I'm going to turn on some lights. Yo! So this is the front door, got some gorgeous cupboards here. This is the second bedroom, which is lovely. Light and bright, we've got lovely window space. And then should we have children or Mark be in the doghouse, this is your bedroom. It's perfect, it's made for you. Little bunk bed so your feet can stick out the end. We've got lots of Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Saturn. Oh gosh, and then it has a bathroom here. Beautiful shower, loo, again, another gorgeous big mirror. And then we're going to head up to, quite honestly, the star of the show with this villa. I feel like we're gonna live up here. Just everything is so beautifully done. Gorgeous, look at these rattan. I'm obsessed with that. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then, the piece de la resistance is the rooftop terrace. I see the sea. It is a beautiful day. The sun is shining, a little bit breezy, which is actually gorgeous because it is really rather warm. We've got some beautiful plants, and then we've got like a little sofa area up here. Beautiful dining table, and then around the side we've got a little barbecue. Not that I think we're going to be cooking. Maybe Sunday evening we might do a barbecue. That is the setup for our trip this weekend. First night in Portugal, and we are off to, where actually exactly are we off to?
Well, I'm not sure because your brother is in charge.
Cami is in charge. I must say it's actually been so lovely, and to be honest with you, work has been so mental that I've actually just checked out of all parts of organising this trip. Cami and Veneera organised the accommodation, they've booked all the restaurants. I'm just turning up, I don't even know which direction we're walking in or how to get home.
But the sun is
you know what, how nice
so
it is. How nice it is to actually not have to be like running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It has been a busy day work-wise today. However, tomorrow I'm just going to try and slow down. Still, my phone is still going. But anyway, we are walking down to the Dona Filipa. Is that where we're going?
No.
No, okay, well actually to be honest with you, I have no idea where we're going, but we're going somewhere for a gorgeous drink before heading to a scrumptious Japanese restaurant for dinner. So of course, we are going to take you with us. I'm actually wearing, believe it or not, this is the next dress that I was telling you all about. Can you believe this is next?
It's rather nice.
It's absolutely stunning, rather nice. It's very nice, thank you very much. It's this gorgeous like beige lace chiffon, gorgeous little teeny tiny skinny eeny weeny. What are you doing?
That's the Dona Filipa, if you'd like to recommend that.
Oh, okay, the Dona Filipa, is that somewhere nice?
Oh, it looks really nice, doesn't it?
Do you know you should never judge a book by its cover, Marcus? If I had done that, I would not be with you.
Likewise.
Savage. Anyway, I will see you guys once we get there. everybody. Cheers. Here's to Chloe and Josh. Here's to an amazing weekend ahead. Oh, B. Cheers, darling. Cheers. What a view. Happy day 2 of the trip, and sorry that I didn't come on last night, or actually this morning. It's been a bit of a working morning. I know I said that I wasn't going to work, but it's a Friday, so shake your tits, it's Friday. Happy Friday. And we are heading out to lunch, and this is the outfit for today. This is a brand new dress from me, Leonora. I shared it with you with our packing for Portugal vlog. And then I'm sporting the baby. She's coming out with us. I feel like this is literally going to be my summer bag for every single year to come. She's absolutely beautiful. The hair is a herring, and I've popped in a beautiful pair of gingerberry pearl earrings. I just thought they were perfect. So let's head out for a gorgeous lunch, and then we're coming home, quickly doing a change and heading to the first wedding activity for this very, very special weekend. You guys will probably recognize Maria's from Bertie and Sophia's wedding, so that is where we are having lunch today. Bit of a different scenery. Sadly, a little bit overcast today, but still quite warm. Marcus is looking very handsome indeed. Anyway, I'm very much looking forward to lunch. I am absolutely ravenous. You know it's going to be a great day, a great weekend when you start off with a frozen margarita. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Pumps. Cheers. Cheers, happy Friday. Cheers, Angel. Cheers. Cheers, Cami. Salute. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers, everybody.
This is going to go so very impressive.
So we are back from lunch, and it was absolutely scrumptious. A very quick turnaround, and we are off to the first of the wedding events, the drinks party. Now, although I'm not taking you guys, I did think I could do a very, very quick outfit of the day. So this is the beautiful Femme Mon dress from Diaries. It's vibrant, it's linen, it's got a statement ruffle, and I'm in love with it. It's also got a gorgeous scoop back, and I've accessorized it so beautifully with my clementine and mint raffia bag. Now this is brand new collection with the matching raffia headband, beautiful Tivon fine jewelry earrings, and of course a pair of Manabi wedges. So I'm ready to go. Everybody's outside waiting for me. So let's go to the first of the wedding activities here in Portugal.
Well,
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, 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 chicken.
somewhere.
Cheers. Good morning, team. I hope you're all really, really well. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous. The welcome drinks were so stunning. The venue, the location, Chloe, oh, it was just glorious. We then had a gorgeous lie-in this morning. It is a Saturday, so like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, not much of a lie-in, but the weather today is absolutely beautiful. It is wall-to-wall sunshine. However, it is really rather windy. And as you can see, I am all showered, hair is in rollers, and I have got half an hour before we need to leave for the actual wedding. I cannot wait. I felt actually quite emotional this morning. I don't know. Obviously there's like weddings, and all weddings are emotional, but when it's one of your best friends and you've heard so much about the wedding and the planning and oh, it's finally here, and I cannot wait to like spend the day celebrating them and their love, and just, oh, it's here and it's happening. As you can see, I cannot leave the house looking like this. So I thought we would do a very, very quick wedding makeup look. Well, wedding guest makeup look, I should say. As you can see, I've actually just popped on Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. These little refill pots are so handy because the actual pots are really rather heavy. And then I've gone in with my Hollywood Flawless Filter, and this is in 4 medium. Got a little Bobbi Brown foundation brush, and this really is like the base to every single makeup look that I do. I am also going to just check in the mirror that I am looking somewhat presentable. I have before been known to do my makeup in the monitor above and step outside and look as though I have drag makeup on. Not the one, especially not for today. So I am going for a super, super natural, rather whimsical, very glowy, pretty makeup look today. So that is the base done. I am looking a little bit tired, however. Oh, these bags. It's to do with the alcohol and how much fun I'm having eating all the food that I want. You guys know me, 80-20. When I'm away, I do not hold back. I have what I want to eat, I enjoy it. I have a few little drinky poos. Oh, this morning I should say, we went on a little walk at about 11 AM, and by the time we got to Maria's, or was it? No, it's called Julia's. It was about 12:05, which I think is a little bit early, but acceptable when you're on holiday. I feel like you guys will agree with me. So we had strawberry daiquiris in the sunshine, and oh my goodness, they were absolutely scrum-didiocious. Right, I feel like I'm going ahead, and I'm also doing this at 100 miles an hour, but I don't have time. We need to be there early. Weddings are not one to ever play with time, and the only way, if we did arrive late, of getting in front of the bride would be swimming, and I will not be doing that. So, oh, also I look a bit red there, and please do not worry, I'm not sat here naked. I have got a towel on. Ah, right, that is the foundation done. Just a tiny bit of foundation, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and I have that in 3. That is my phone pinging away. I should probably check that, just in case that's anything to do with the wedding party. Right, what I like to do is a beauty blender. It's still a little bit damp from yesterday, and I just dab in anywhere that could have like little creases. Go get that hair out of the way. Oh, divine. And that is our base done. Gorgeous, glowy, divine. Now, one of my favorite products of all time. You guys giggle every time I use it. The Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. You go, Cannot do it without making those sound effects. We want to look like a bronzed goddess today. That is the vibe we are going for. And then I've got my complexion duo brush, and I do like a little bit of dabbing movements, always working upwards. We want to lift, not to bring anything down. We always want to lift things up as a lady. And I just spend a little bit of time. I'm also getting that in my hair, which is not going to look pretty later on. Just pull those back. It's such a beautiful product. It's also so blendable. So although that looks absolutely frightening popping it on and far too dark, I promise you it's not. Then I'm just going to blend that into the forehead and literally pop it into that hairline, and voila. And then the nose, I work it up and down and then blend it into my eyebrow bone, and that way it literally looks as though it is your bone structure, and you can practically give yourselves a nose job without surgery. So that is that. I am one to slightly over contour my nose. I know I drive all of you absolutely crazy and you say I should blend it more. I probably should, but I don't know, I just like it that way. Now we're going to go over with a tiny bit of bronzer powder, and this is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. Please excuse the shower noise. That is Marcus getting ready. And there we go. I would have got ready in the bathroom, however the lighting in there is horrendous, and also I don't think you guys would have wanted to see a naked Marcus behind me. I think that might be just slightly frightening. I'm sure there'll be a fair few of you in the comments would have been like, not too bad. Trust me, you are not ready for that. Okay, then what I like to do is actually use my bronzer as the base of my eyeshadow. So I then take a little eyeshadow blending brush. This is from Hourglass, and I just take that bronzer and work it all the way up, and then I actually bring it into my eyebrow and then just go over that contour down my nose, just making it slightly more blended, and it almost like sets it as well. I like to pop on all of my creams before I also add on any of the powders. I kind of feel like the powders set it, and just making sure you guys are in focus. So that is the bronzer done, and again I just work it up into that eyebrow bone and almost, okay, I've got to check that phone. Bear with me 1 secondo. Oh, perfect, that's fine, and that's fine. Okay, perfect, all is well, all is good. Blusher. I absolutely adore this blusher. Now this is the Charlotte Tilbury Nude-gasm Face Palette, and as you can see I use the blusher the most, and I just grin like a Cheshire cat and I work it all the way upwards. I don't put too much on the apples of my cheeks, just because I think sometimes you can look somewhat like a little bit of a clown, and I just think, again, if we're just working our way upwards, we're just doing that little bit more to sculpt and lift our faces. That is that. I've still got a little bit of a sunglasses mark from earlier. And voila, literally as easy as that. Then I think I'm actually going to go a little bit heavier with my eyeshadow than normal. I think what I'd like to do is actually use the highlighter, first and foremost, on the real high points of my cheekbone. Now this highlighter, as you can see, is really rather remarkable. And it is actually, in fact, I think I got it out of a Christmas cracker, and it is actually called Orgasm. Now I know NARS's iconic blusher is also called Orgasm, but they must have done a limited edition or packaged it wrong, because it does actually say Orgasm, well it did actually say Orgasm on the back. Then I'm going to just bring it slightly underneath my eyebrow bone, just so that when the light catches, that is just going to shimmer beautifully. And then what I'm going to do is actually rub my finger. As you can see, it is a well-loved product. And just go over the lid, really the eyeball part, and just highlight that part of my eye. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more of this out. There we go. And it's just going to really make my eyes pop. And hopefully those blue eyes are going to be glistening away in the sunshine. Now, really silly of me, extremely silly of me, I didn't bring any waterproof mascara. So I'm probably most certainly going to have a little bit of a makeup malfunction. However, I do not care. I'm going to be crying like a baby today, but that's fine, fine by me. So I've got Full Fat Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury, and I pop it right at the root, give it a little jiggle, and then work it upwards. And this is a full, very dramatic, lengthening, thickening mascara. I'm gonna show you a before and after, because this really is quite remarkable. I'm also just thinking, when was the last time we did a makeup routine together? I actually cannot remember. I kind of do my makeup with you guys sometimes, but I don't actually talk through how I'm doing things and the products that I'm using. Now, just so that you can see it super up close. Before, so hard to like wink with your non-dominant eye, and then completely crazy. Right, that is mascara, almost done.
I'm here.
Yes.
You okay?
Yes, I'm good. How are you doing?
Tip top.
Tip top, that's what we like to hear. It's also a super buildable mascara. I also just want to say that. It doesn't go clumpy, it doesn't peel, it's just absolutely gorgeous. They definitely don't want to see you like that. Christ. Do not need to be seeing that. Okay. What do we have? It just really put me off. Not put me off, but I'm lost for words. Oh, rather speechless. Right, that is the mascara done. Oh, divine. Now we need to do a spot of eyebrows. Now what I like to do, I've actually got a really gorgeous product that I've almost run out of, Estee Lauder, and this is called their Brow Now Stay in Place Brow Gel. It is quite possibly the best brow gel I've ever come across, and it is natural. Now, I don't really like to mess around with my brows too much. I like them wild, I like them free, and I like them to stay in place. And it almost gives you that laminated look without having to cook your eyebrows on a monthly basis. I love the look of laminated eyebrows. I hate the process and the concept. I just don't understand, you know, wanting to like cook your eyebrows. And also, how many times can you actually do that before your eyebrows actually begin to like frazzle off? Literally by just doing that, I have got that laminated look in what, 10 seconds at home. And trust me, they do not budge all day. Now we need to do a little bit of Lippingtons. Lippingtons, what do you think? I'm thinking, I don't know, I quite like having, first and foremost, I'm just going to take that little bit of foundation and highlighter off my lips. I need a little tissue actually. Can I do it with my, oh, I can do it with my finger. That's fine. Also, that's looking a little bit there. You can kind of blend your blusher into your bronzer. You never want there to look as though there is like a gap or a section between your bronzer and your blusher. And then what I like to do is actually just set my makeup with a little powder puff from Rhodial and the Incredible Glass Powder. It's the best of the best, and it literally diminishes the size of your pores. They're gone. It's like magic. Right, I'm also fighting with this lip liner. There we go. Oh, we're now steaming. What's going on with the socks? Are they choices? One's pale blue and one's camel.
I haven't decided which one yet.
Well, what shirt are you wearing?
Blue.
Oh, Well, then I think you should go with blue socks.
Yeah, well, I might do.
Okay. Right, lip liner. I'm going actually with a little bit darker than I normally would. And then I'm going to go with super pale pink lip gloss, and it is all going to blend.
15 minutes. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. I'm not sure that Leonora's going to be ready.
I'm going to be ready. I was born ready. Oh, you look gorgeous. That's very nice. Right, all I now need is a little bit of powder. And I would say, Bob's your uncle. Fanny is your aunt. So actually I've just gone ahead there a little bit. This is the glass powder from Rhodial, and they come in a few different colours, and they also do come in different sizes. And so they do an enormous one, and then they do a little mini one, which is so handy for handbags and also when you are travelling. So what I like to do is either have a powder puff, which I cannot find right now, or actually just pop it in the lid, really prep the brush, tap off any excess, and then you just pop it where you need it, and it gets rid of any excess sort of like sweat or shine that you don't really want. We want to glow, we don't want to be too shiny. And actually if you pop it over your lip liner, it can tone it down slightly. Really set. I also like to just pop a tiny bit there, and it just makes you look slightly more chiseled. Someone actually called me chiseled yesterday on Instagram. I was thoroughly pleased with that. I have such a round face, I think, from my father that I don't think I've ever been called chiseled in my life. So I am really rather delighted with that. Anywho, I'm going to take the rollers out. I'm going to put a spot of lip gloss on. We're going to pop the jewellery on, pop the dress on, and I will come back and share the final look with you guys. And just like that, I am ready for the wedding. So this is the beautiful dress that I picked up at Max and Mara. It's this beautiful baby pink dress. It's literally as though it's been made for me. Just absolutely gorgeous. Got a full skirt on it, and it's scrumptious. I'm going to try and get another little clip so that you can see the whole thing. I've decided to wear my little Chloe bag again. I just think it's beachy, it's natural, it's gorgeous straw. And then I've also popped on my Manaby wedges again, just because they are an absolute go-to. They're comfortable, I can walk in them, I can also whip them off on the beach. The sun is shining, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I will see you guys probably when we get home. I'm most likely going to be worse for wear, so yeah, I just cannot wait for today.
Yeah. Very serious issues. Watch your facing hand. Living on the wrong.
Woo! Good morning from beautiful Portugal, from the gorgeous Algarve. Oh, it is now Monday morning and we have had the most special, memorable weekend filled with so much love and happiness. It has been absolutely divine, but sadly it is our last morning here in paradise. Marcus and I are all packed up. Cami and Fee have actually already left for the airport, and so Mark and I are actually just walking to the local little village where we are staying for a spot of breakfast before we head to the airport. I don't think I've even processed the weekend yet. I just can't put into words how special it has been. It's been so happy, it's been so wholesome. Chloe, if you guys have seen Chloe on my YouTube channel before, I'm sure by the time you see this there will be a picture on her Instagram of their wedding and the dress and everything, so I cannot recommend enough to go over to her Instagram. One, click follow because she is the most talented wedding photographer there is out there, and two, being a wedding photographer, she just knew how to plan the most beautiful and the most perfect wedding herself, and it literally was just that. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit croaky of all the singing, all the Fred again. We partied hard, but we wouldn't have had it any other way. Anyway, I'm in my Nobody's Child linen suit to travel home. It's comfortable, yet it is sort of classic and classy and very tonal with the gorgeous basket bag and my Christian Louboutin espadrilles. They are so comfortable. Anyway, I'm sort of like on the day 2 hangover, if truth be known. So we are heading down for breakfast. I could murder a black coffee, and also just slight panic that this week is so busy. So much in the pipeline, lots of different events in full planning mode because next week, oh my goodness, Mark, we leave for Mallorca a week today. And I'm currently in Portugal and have to go home for a week and have literally the most exciting things in the diary. And of course, I cannot wait to share every single one of them with you. It's going to be a busy week. However, you won't be seeing that on this vlog. Anyway, I'm going to stop wobbling on. I'm slightly out of breath because I'm walking on the cobbles and rather quickly because I think Mark is really rather looking forward to a Portuguese full English, or what would it be? A Portuguese breakfast. There we go. Brain is not working. Need coffee. Anyway, I will see you guys once we get there. So breakfast has arrived and it is looking scrumptious. So I went with sourdough toast with mashed avo, a pair of poached eggs and some crispy bacon. And Mark hasn't changed a habit of a lifetime.
Well, I thought seeing as we're in Portugal, I should have a full English breakfast.
Literally Brits abroad. And Marcus went for the full English. So what have you got there? You've got scrambled eggs, hash browns, mushrooms, beans, bacon, tomato, sausage, and the most white processed bread you've ever seen in your life. Anyway, yum. Bon appetit. Thank you so much.